evening, everyone, and on behalf of all of us at Community Choice Credit Union, thank you for joining us today. We are so thankful for your membership. My name is Shadonna Rawls, and I am the Member Center Manager at our newest Member Center in Farmington Hills. I'm going to chat with you about creating a sense of financial resiliency in a turbulent economy, which includes a review of the trends impacting members like you. My team and I are passionate about meeting with members and helping you chart your path to financial success. There's a lot of debate now over whether we are currently in or will soon be in recession. It is important to remember that most recessions are not like what we saw in the Great Recession in 2008-2009. They can be mild, with short spurts of negative growth and relatively stable unemployment figures. Our situation in 2023 is unique because we have low unemployment with robust consumer spending despite the presence of the highest inflation and interest rates since the 1980s. Certainly, the COVID pandemic has played a role with supply chain issues and other issues. Here are 3 common messages economic experts continue to share about 2023. The Federal Reserve will continue to raise interest rates. This has long been used as a mitigation strategy in periods of inflation. This means stronger rates for savers and elevated loan rates for borrowers. Home prices will normalize as COVID-era supply and demand slows down. We all recall last year when the neighbor's house sold in 5 minutes and the sale price made us think of listing our own. And those who didn't sell refinanced and/or renovated. This activity has already slowed, and values will likely settle out just a bit higher than pre-pandemic levels. Unemployment is at historic lows. This is great news for workers and part of why the demand for goods and services remain high. I think the main message we want to share is that economic conditions provide opportunities for you to engage in strategies for saving money, borrowing money to support expenses, protecting your current finances, and simplifying the process of managing your money. That focus on saving, borrowing, protecting, and simplifying are 4 key areas of focus for us at Community Choice. Let's take a look at each of these strategies separately. First is saving. As you probably know, the U.S. and much of the world is facing a period of higher than normal interest rates. The U.S. Federal Reserve has raised the federal funds rate several times since mid-2022 in an effort to combat inflation that's been at its highest level in 40 years. As a result, interest rates for various financial products from mortgages and credit cards have increased as well. The good news is that this can be a positive for savers. At Community Choice, we have increased the rates on many of our accounts, most notable certificates of deposit. These CD rates are as high as they have been in 20 years, with you having access to CD special rates at Community Choice, paying up to 4.75% APR since January. If you have money that you don't need for 12 months or more, for example, a CD can be a great way to save in the short term, especially in the wake of uncertainty with other investments as debate over a potential recession and future interest rates hike remain. Next is borrowing. We just talked about the impact of higher interest rates on products like mortgages and credit cards. Simply put, it's more expensive to borrow now than it was at this time last year or over the last 10 plus years. But you can take steps to reduce the money you will owe for a new loan by being strategic. Notably, we often recommend that members consider consolidating their debt at a fixed rate rather than a variable rate. Consolidating your debts is defined as combining multiple payments or debts into one bucket, usually at a lower rate. Consolidating debt is usually done to save money and can add convenience to your financial outlook. With current rising interest rates due to inflation, anyone with variable rates that carry a balance can be affected negatively. With rates continuously rising, you can save money over time if you lock in a fixed rate. Fixed rates are even lower if collateral is attached to it. The convenience benefit comes from when you can eliminate sending payments to multiple creditors, which you may easily lose track of. Consolidating into one payment can save you time, money, and frustration. The third strategy I wanted to discuss today is how to protect your assets. Establishing an estate plan, often through a living trust or will, can help protect your assets like investments, property, and valuable items. Even if your estate is modest in size, an estate plan can provide protection which benefits your family. The reason an estate plan is so important is that without it, your assets can wind up in the court system for years, ultimately leaving an unnecessary burden on your heirs. Protecting your assets also includes ensuring you have the insurance required by state law, such as auto insurance. Other options could include life insurance, an umbrella policy that provides extra protection from homeowners or rental insurance, and more. Protecting your assets should be a part of your overall planning. Your membership at Community Choice gives you access to a network of experts that any of our personal advisors can connect you with. Finally, the state of today's economy might be uncertain, but you can always make sure you stay on top of your account and any payments. All members with a Choice checking account have access to free credit score monitoring and a free credit report. One of the most influential impacts on your credit score is your history of paying debt on time. That's where simplifying your finances can help. You can set up automatic bill pay with your Community Choice accounts online or in a member center, so you will never have to worry about paying a utility bill on time. You can also set up automatic email or text alerts to let you know when your checking account balance may be getting low, so you can make a transfer. Or set up alerts in your Community Choice account to alert you when your paycheck has arrived. Alerts can also be set up with your Community Choice credit or debit card, so you can be sure that your credit is only being used by you. It's important to secure peace of mind while keeping you informed during your busy day. I hope this discussion has been helpful. If you have any questions that we can answer in chat, please do so by calling 877-243-2528. And as always, our team members are available online, by phone, or in any of our member centers to support your needs. We're here to help you live the good life.